here, so I couldn't tell you what she done in the last game, but really doesn't matter, does it?
Well,
The new one.
it's a new season, new start to a new season. So
Yes, it is. We're one and done now. No second chances. Oh, she's a lefty.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that right there, I don't think I would put up with from the umpire. You go in there and kick out my lines right off to the bat, and I'm probably going to say something about that.
nice first pitch there.
She really didn't cover it all the way up there. So
No, she just kicked it around a little bit.
if he'd have got all the way covered up, he might have got on a little bit there. Finds herself quickly in the hole, doesn't she?
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes. Cora looking really strong here.
Well, let's see what she does with this 0-2 pitch.
That one high.
Anyway, that's a good waste pitch.
One of those that doesn't have to be great.
No,
You don't want it to catch a whole lot of the plate.
it's a bad thing when somebody gets an 0-2 hit on you.
Yeah.
You know, it's as many years as a baseball coach, I wasn't real happy when we throw the ball that was hittable 0-2. Got her.
It's a nice way to start off the game for Cora.
Olivia Basinger, number 6, the batter on deck, number 15, Brooklyn Knight. There's 1 out. This thing up a little bit, Darryl. I think probably that's their game with their 1-2 batters, is to get that speed on base and try to move it around
Yeah, yeah.
however they can.
Squares the bunt. Doesn't offer it that.
I think the best thing Cora can do is throw her ball she can bunt
Yeah.
and see if she can beat it out. You know, rather than walk her, at least the defense has a shot at it. We got one there. Walks are not a good thing in baseball and softball. Somehow or another, they end up on that scoreboard a lot. Ooh, she went at a bad one that time.
Yeah, that was a bad one to go at.
Yes, that was a bad pitch. That was her ball 3. If she had bunted it, it would have been in the air, because she was definitely under it. 3-2.
Swings and misses. It's quickly 2 outs for Cora.
The batter's number 15, Brooklyn Knight. On deck is number 16, Sydney Moon. There's 2 outs. This little girl hit the ball pretty strongly in left center field. I remember her last year, or earlier this year. She had one of their. They didn't have very many hits in that game, if I remember correctly.
No,
but
I believe it was only 2 or 3.
The next 2 batters are fairly dangerous for Orleans. They hit the ball fairly well. Low.
Another good pitch from Cora.
Yes, it was.
Keeping the ball up, where they've got to really try to catch up to it. And with her speed, that makes it pretty difficult. Brooklyn Knight settles in again. You couldn't ask for a better start to the game.
From that standpoint, that's true.
We're going to step away, have a short commercial break from the IHSAA.
Have you noticed? Sports today are different. Today's athletes are bigger and stronger. They run faster, jump higher, and hit harder than ever before. But there is one thing that hasn't changed about sports, and that's the importance of practicing sportsmanship. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we like to remind you that winning isn't everything. The way you play matters, and a true champion plays the game with respect. For the opponent, for the coaches, and for the officials. True champions practice sportsmanship with the same degree of intensity that they play the games themselves. Sports may evolve, athletes may change, but the mark of a true champion will always be the same. Play like a champion. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Back to live action. Lady Senators come up to bat in the top of the second. Seems weird saying that here. Top of the second, and we're batting.
I don't know what's going on with our girls, but they're taking some weak swings. I don't know what's happening there. That was not a good pitch to swing at. They're making the Senators are making her job really easy. They're swinging some really bad pitches.
So, kind of a weak ground ball.
Batter's number 21, Lexus Brown. On deck is number 10, Tori Bolton. There's one out.
There's a shot.
Got her.
Over the top. Going to be looking at going to second.
Got a double out of that one.
Very nice play there.
The girl left fielder really misplayed that one.
Yeah.
The batter's number 10, Tori Bolton. On deck's number 13, Destiny Nathis. There's one out. First thing you want to do when you walk down to a field and you get ready to play is look at the flag.
Yeah. And it's swirling a little bit. I've seen it blow to right, and now it's blowing kind of to left. So
that ball was hit high, and it got up there in the wind, and she just never. You call that a strike?
Yep.
Wow.
Destiny, one of the 3 seniors that's in the starting lineup for the Lady Senators.
You mean Tori?
Sorry, Tori. I always put Destiny in this spot every time.
Oh gosh.
Eventually I'll get it right. Maybe the state championship I'll get it right.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
There's a ball out in front. Going to be a foul ball.
Well, so far we've centered up 2 balls.
And both of them ended up in base hits.
Yeah, and the rest of the girls is either, well, Taylor, yeah, she was a weak pop up. We had 6-3, and then 2, and then a K. That was out there.
Makes the count 2-2.
Makes the umpire's job easy to determine what that pitch was. That was.
Tori battling here.
Be a real sweet place for a base hit, Tori.
Yep.
Yes.
Works the count to full.
Get back.
Nice job.
Have to go E5 on that one. Oops. Let's put it up there where it belongs, bud. Number 13, Destiny Nathis, the batter. On deck's number 11, Cora Miller, one out.
First pitch is a ball. I don't know if I'm right or not, Claude, but I've already got Sydney Owens up to 19 pitches and 12 in this inning. Still only one down here, top of the second. Destiny late on that one.
13th pitch this inning. Come on, Destiny. You need to get hot. Destiny's really been...
She was hot there for a while and then kind of cooled off, so. Ball way outside. Brings the count even 2-2.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought they had a double play.
I thought they had a double play there, too.
Batter's number 11, Cora Miller. On deck is number 19, Cassie Keltner. There's 2 outs.
First pitch is a ball. Cora can help herself out here.
Ooh. He likes that low inside pitch, and believe me, folks, that was low and inside. I mean, you're going to have to turn your bat handle plumb to the ground to hit that ball. And that's what we didn't do. We had a couple girls swing that ball, but it's late. You got to get that out front if you want it. And she didn't get it out front. Okay, we had no runs on 1 hit. They made
1
error, and there was 2 batters left on base. In the bottom of the second inning for the Lady Senators, they had no runs on 1 hit. There was 2 batters left on base, and there was 1 error. First 3 batters for the Lady Bulldogs in the bottom of the second inning will be number 16, Sydney Owens, number 12, Jacqueline Gherkin, and number 18, Ashton Paget.
Sydney Owens, who comes up, is the starting pitcher for them.
At Ivy Tech Community College, you can prepare for a high-paying, in-demand career in just 2 years, or you can transfer your credits to a 4-year university and get a bachelor's degree for less. Visit Ivy Tech online at ivytech.edu/apply now. Ivy Tech is a proud sponsor of the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Owens batting .421 on the year, 24 hits, 11 RBIs, 4 doubles, 1 triple.
For Owens, there's an awful big gap in left center field. I tell you. Ooh, right down the middle. She'd like to have that one back.
Yeah.
This girl's a pretty decent ball player right here. This young lady is.
Kind of the heart and soul of their team.
Yep.
And to only be a sophomore, you know, she's got a lot of softball ahead of her.
She draws a lot of pitching duty for them. I know it.
Fouls that one straight
Got a
back.
piece of that one. About a 1/4 inch from striking out on 3 pitches.
And a
Well,
quarter
less
inch.
than a quarter of an
Quarter of
inch.
an inch the other way, and she drives that ball out into center field.
Yeah, she pops it up. She's barely nicked the bat. I give her a little bit when I gave her a 1/4 inch. Wasn't much sound on that one. She wasn't gonna hit it very far when your hands are under the bat,
Yeah.
under the ball like
Right.
that.
Got her there.
The batter's number 12, Jacqueline Gherkin. On deck's number 18, Ashton Paget. There's one out.
Swing and a miss. It's also kind of the standard for Orleans. They've had trouble hitting the ball and getting the ball in play. They play a lot of 1-0, 2-0 games. So,
well, we've played several of them here lately. Not 1-0, but 5-4, 3-2 ball games. And but we've played against some pretty good ball clubs. That ball club that beat us the other day, or we actually folded our 10 on, Corden, is a really good ball club.
yeah.
They're 20-4 on the season. Cora gets another strikeout. 2 outs now. The batter is number 18, Ashton Paget. On deck's number 4, Madison Qualkenbush. 2 outs. You know, we made those little errors there that cost us that ball game. It went 9 innings, and we should have gotten them in that game early. But I mean, they had an excellent pitcher on the mound. I'm telling you, that young lady, that one of them twins that pitched the bulk of that ball game, I think about 7 2/3 innings.
Yeah. Very nice inning again for Cora.
In the bottom of the second for the Lady Bulldogs, there were no runs on, no hits, and nobody left on base. There was no errors. It'd be errors if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't hit the ball, you can't have any errors. So.
For the Lady Senators, in the top of the 3rd inning will be number 19, Casty Keltner, number 18, Taylor Fouch, and number 4, Tilly Gilbert. It's the 2nd inning, and our top of the order needs to go this time. You know, the last time Cass and Taylor didn't get a sound shot. I'm looking for them to zero in here for long. And
well, and that's kind of the way they did the first time these two teams played. It took them a little bit to get settled in against Sydney Owens, and then once they did, they really started hitting the ball. So
in reality, that's the way, you know, a lot of times when you face good pitching, it takes at least one at bat against that person to get an idea of what you're looking at, and the good hitters then will adapt to that and go forward. And both these young ladies, these first 3 young ladies, are all excellent hitters. They just need to identify what they want and go after it. That's the big thing. Identify your pitch and get it. Like that.
There you go.
Just like that.
Now we got
the batter's number 18, Taylor Fouch. On deck number 4, Tilly Gilbert.
Now we got speed on the bases.
Yeah, I look for us to make something happen right here. Let's see what she does. Taylor
tries to drop a bunt down, but it goes foul.
She has done terrible. I hate to talk about her. I love her to death, but she is a terrible bunter. She needs to put more time in it. Or I don't know how good a catcher this is. You might just use a straight steal.
Well, with Cassidy's speed,
that'd be a good one.
That's definitely an option.
I think probably. I don't know. Maybe she's a good one. They got a number 2 coming. And Taylor's swinging away. So many times it's the little things like that that really upsets the apple cart in your game.
Right.
See, her being down at second base, you know, maybe they get Taylor, maybe they don't get Taylor, and then you got power coming up there. That'll show up or not show up on the scoreboard if you don't watch out.
There's a ball into.
Cass didn't tag. Okay. That may be a mistake too. I would have tested her on. She didn't have to go all the way.
We know that this is going to be a low-scoring game, so.
Batter's number 4, Tilly Gilbert. Oh, Tilly.
Tilly sends one out down the line. Is unable to keep it fair, though.
We got the best set of wheels we got. The set and standing over there.
Yep, standing on first.
On first base, yeah.
There's one to center.
No. On the batter's number 12, Gracie Abels. On deck's number 3, AJ Combs. 2 outs.
Gracie swings through that one. Keltner gets a straight steal there.
Grace needs to get her head in there. She's just swinging right now. She is a good hitter when she's doing the things right, getting that ball out there. Let's see what she does.
It's
high
funny.
on her and she's
that's what her
swinging.
dad just said to her. She's not seeing the ball.
Yeah, she obviously isn't, because both of those pitches were high.
Yeah. That one was outside and she swung at it. So, Lady Senators do go down there. We're going to step aside, have a short commercial break from the IHSA, and we'll be back in just a moment.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back for the bottom of the third. Lady Senators are tied 0-0 with the Orleans Bulldogs, who are the home team tonight. So if you're zooming in on your computers and TVs at home, you see them as the home team out on the scoreboard.
The batter's number 4, Madison Qualkenbush. On deck is number 1, Brooklyn Cromwell.
Qualkenbush, a .219 batter on the year.
Now that's the pitch we swung at. Only it was over the middle of the plate, you know.
Right.
Got her there. Yeah.
That's the same pitch that he really likes. That pitch.
That pitch was above the knees. So that one he's calling it. I don't know if it's got a dropping action to it. I can't see it from here. It may have.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7.
The batter is number 1, Brooklyn Cromwell. On deck is number 14, Hannah Shaw. 1 out. Well, they'll swing the bat.
Yeah,
No doubt
they're
about
not
that.
hesitant to swing it. Cromwell, the second baseman.
We need to get the bat into something before they swing the bat into something.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That was a pretty good pitch. Pretty much too pretty of a pitch.
Yeah, when you're up 0-2, you've got to throw
And
one.
this is the part of the batting lineup that she tends to struggle with. I think she lets down when they get those late hitters a little bit. Late hitters, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Ooh. If he's not going to call that a strike, then you need to talk to your batters. When Swarston does. If that pitch there is not going to be a strike, then stay off of that stuff big time, because that was a pretty nice pitch.
There's one ripped foul.
And that's okay. He's the umpire. I'm not saying anything about it, but they're setting the tone of what you should be swinging at.
And it's early in the game, so you've got to make those adjustments now. You've been through the lineup once.
You see what he's calling strikes and what he's not, and go from there.
You adjust to that. Here's a ball over towards AJ. AJ makes a nice catch out in foul territory.
The batter's number 14, Hannah Shaw, 2 outs. Wynn was playing with that ball. See,
Yeah, just kept pushing it over. Hannah Shaw, 231 on the year. 4 doubles, 1 home run.
Here's where this is what part right here where I think she needs to be. And I don't know who's calling this. I'm not second guessing nobody, but with she thought. Well,
I'm glad she swung at that, because if
I
she didn't,
am
it probably
too.
would have hit her.
I am too, and I don't understand why we're calling that pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, worst thing you can do in this game is hit somebody 0-2.
Especially when he's working away fairly well. I mean, you're getting calls out wide,
Yeah.
so work out there.
Yeah, right there.
There you
Set her
go.
down. Yeah, that was a dangerous call.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the third for the Lady Bulldogs, there were no runs, no hits, and no batters left on base, and no errors.
We come up. AJ Combs is our first batter for the Lady Senators.
Let me read that real quick. In the top of the 4th inning for the Lady Senators, it'll be number 3, AJ Combs, number 21, Lexus Brown, and number 10, Tori Bolton. See what we got here. Methodist Sports Medicine is proud to support all of the high school athletes competing in the state championship event. For more than 30 years, their physicians and athletic trainers have been on the sidelines taking care of athletes of all ages and skill levels. They are the official team physicians of the Indiana High School Athletic Association state championship event. For more information about their team approach to active lifestyle, injuries, visits MethodistSports.com.
AJ, the first batter, grounded out to second.
Yeah.
Her first time up.
Yeah. Are we on the air off?
We are on.
Okay. I was going to take my hat off here and cool my head.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. That's not gonna affect us at all here.
Well, that was a pretty good cut. She didn't take a very good cut last inning. Maybe she's going to swing the bat this time. Oh, dadgummit. Why would we swing at that ball? Had the 3, 1 out. The batter's number 21, Lexus Brown. On deck's number 10, Tori Bolton. 1 out. I think, to me, that's one of them deals where you got to tell your kids you don't swing at that going inside ball until you got 2 strikes on it.
Right.
Leave that thing alone. We're not hitting it. We're not getting out front on it.
That ball
Last time
up and out of
Alexis
play.
hit the ball pretty well to left field. That left field is backed up a little bit.
Yeah.
She remembers the situation.
Yeah, she remembers Lexus drove one out there to her.
Ooh.
Just got the very tip of that ball. Counts 1 and 2. We're in the top of the 4th, 1 down. That one, we're not going to be able to hit that pitch. We've got to adjust.
Well, the thing about that pitch, we're not going to hit that pitch until we start taking our hands to that ball.
Yep.
Let it come and take your hands to it. If you watch us, we're taking the same swing at that outside pitch that we are the other pitches. Same motion, and it won't work. There's a good one. She got a good one and missed it.
We're just a little
Tori
late on
Bolton,
that.
the batter. On deck, number 13, Destiny Mathis. There's 2 outs. Sydney not having much trouble with the Senators either. We're going down pretty quickly.
Well, and usually we make the adjustments the second time through the lineup. So.
Got her. And that's okay, that pitch. If you're going to hit that pitch, you got to get out in front of your hips. You got to be out there about 16 or 18 inches in front of your hips and drive that thing over third. You got to catch it before it gets there.
Ball rolled to second. It takes kind of a big hop.
Took a fancy hop to her, right to her. In the top of the 4th for the Lady Senators, they had no runs on no hits. There was no batters left on base, and there were no errors.
We're going to step aside, take a short commercial break.
From Jamestown to Jonesville, from North Salem to South Milford, from River Forest to Grass Creek. No matter where you live in Indiana, you can enjoy high school sports coverage at its very best on the IHSAA Champions Network, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. It's 35 powerhouse radio stations, Fox Sports Indiana, and the World Wide Web, combining their vast resources to blanket the state, the Midwest, and the world with the purest, most riveting presentation of high school sports in America. From Anderson to Attica, Kendallville to Kokomo.
Back to live action here. Cora Miller comes out to start the 4th. Sydney Moon tries to swing at that one, or swings at that one, but isn't anywhere close to it. So.
Right away. And I mean away.
Which is exactly how you want to pitch a slapper, a left-handed slapper.
Yeah. Well, she'll have to either swing that bat or roll the dice. Of course, a slapper really don't matter.
Right.
They're gonna take a full cut anyway if it's foul.
Pops that one up to Taylor.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice play by Taylor.
The batter's number 6, Olivia Basinger. On deck, number 15, Brooklyn Knight. 1 out.
Olivia Basinger was a strikeout victim earlier.
Well, you can say that a lot through the first few batters.
Yes.
They're starting to tune in a little bit because the 8 batter put the bat on the ball. Now the leadoff batter put the bat on the ball. So.
There's a nice play.
The batter's number 15, Brooklyn Knight. On deck is number 16, Sydney Owens. 2 outs. The way this ball game's going, we may be glad we have lights.
Yeah. This one may go on for a while the way it's kind of looking here. That one off the fists.
Yep. I reckon everybody. Philip, what you got on the grill up there?
Burgers, prawns, ribeyes, dogs, chicken.
Man, I'll announce that here in just a second.
Got a 1-1 count here. Foul ball straight back.
Wind's getting up a little bit.
Yeah.
Starting to.
2-2 count. 2 outs here.
Got her. Oh my goodness.
Gonna work full here. I'd really like that pitch.
Oh my God! I'm sitting here looking at that. I know where that pitch was at. You know, we're calling that inside pitch, and that ball right there, 3/4 of that ball was on the white.
Here's the first walk. So Knight goes to first base.
Sometimes all it takes is a gift, you know. And the batter's number 16, Sydney Owens. On deck's number 12, Jacqueline Gherkin. 2 outs. Yeah, that was about as pretty a pitch. I mean, that was a beautiful pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was about 3-4 inches above the knees and right on the outside 3.5 inches of the plate, 4 inches of the plate. Ball almost covered it. That same pitch right there. That's how pretty it was.
Of course, still out ahead here. 0-2.
And this is a big stick to get out right here. This girl's a good hitter. I don't know what her batting average is, but
well, I can tell you, 318.
318. It's went down some since we played them last time.
Yeah, 318. She's got 3 doubles, 1 home run, 44 at bats, 59 plate appearances. So she is a little bit selective. She does draw a few walks. Got to be careful on that one.
Yes, our little right fielder was right there, but I'm not real sure she's might be a little shallow. No, she's going back there.
Yeah.
She's just quicker than a cat.
Fouls that one off.
Well, personally, I'd like to see her not foul that off and just rolled it
right down to Gracie.
Great, that would have been awful nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're going to step aside, have a short commercial break from the IHSA. We'll be back in just a moment.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game. I play for the smell of my leather glove, the sound of infield chatter, and that incredible feel of the ball jumping off my bat. I play for sacrifice bunts and sacrifice flies because they've taught me what it means to be a teammate.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Indiana learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules, time management skills, and the value of hard work and sacrifice.
I play high school softball for my friends who decorate my locker before every big game. That's who I play for. Play for keeps. Play for fun. Play on.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Come on, Destiny, get this.
This is the time that we need Destiny to come through for us. There's a ball towards second. Cromwell fields that and throws to Gherkin to retire Destiny.
The batter's number 11, Cora Miller. On deck is number 19, Cassie Keltner. 1 out. This is not going to be good. You go in the top of your order. See that? He's not going to call that ball a high ball if it's up in that. It's in that area, so you got to stay off of that sucker. And that's some of our hitters aren't doing that. Now that pitch he's going to call.
That's a much better pitch there. It's not quite as high.
It's a good pitch. I mean, if you're going to take a ball to right field, this is a given. Oh my goodness!
Well, we're gonna have to score that one an error.
We'll have to give that one to the first baseman. That ball should have been caught.
Yeah.
The batter's number 19, Cassidy Keltner. On deck is number 18, Taylor Fouch. There is 1 out. Number 7, Kylie King, running in place of the pitcher. Be a courtesy runner.
One down here, top of the 5th. Lady Senators looking to get some runs going, looking to get some offense.
Ooh, boy.
Flares that one out to right.
That would have been
Nice
awful.
catch made by one of the fans out there. Can't
would've
quite
been
tell
an
who
awful.
that is, but
Oh, yeah?
nice snag from right over the fence. He didn't even move.
Yeah. He's part of the hands team.
There you go.
There you go. Cassie picked one out. That's the thing about being a hitter is recognition.
Yep.
See the
Seeing
strike,
seeing
hit
what
the strike.
ball you can hit.
Oh,
And that's not the one.
too late now,
No,
Kylie.
no.
Gotta
Don't
be
take
quicker.
off. They throw that one out into right field, but not one you want to take off on.
No, not her. Now if Navis
Not-
was on there.
Not when you got your back turned
Yeah,
to it.
she didn't. She wasn't never going to take off there. Cass fights
Cassidy
off one of
fights
them
that one
knuckle
off.
pitch. I almost bet you she goes back outside.
Yep.
We've failed miserably on that outside pitch and the inside pitch. It can work about either corner. Stays out in the middle of the plate right now. The way we're swinging the bat, she'll be fine. That's too far out. Even that little catcher couldn't bring that one back in.
That one's still outside.
Ball 3.
3-2.
She'll have to come in now. I'm satisfied
Yeah.
she don't want to walk her. Move that go ahead run in second base. And she did and
Got
got
her.
her. That was a pretty good pitch to hit.
Yep. So up comes Taylor Fouch.
Number 18, Taylor Fouch is the batter. On deck is number 4, Tilly Gilbert. 1 out. 2
Two
outs.
outs. Taylor
Taylor's
0
due
for
to-
2 on the day.
She's due to hit something.
Yep.
Not that. Off the handle again. Lordy.
We need the Lady Senators to get going here. Definitely
One
struggling to get runs put together and hits put together.
In the top of the 5th inning for the Lady Senators, they had no runs on no hits, one batter left on base, and there was 1 error.
Lady Senators do take the field here. Bottom of the 5th, score tied 0-0.
First 3 batters in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Lady Bulldogs, numbers 12, Jacqueline Gherkin, number 18, Ashton Paget.
Kirkin fouls that one back. We got everybody going and getting food, and we didn't
Ain't
get
saying
it.
a word to us, are they?
Would you like some food?
In just a minute. Thank you, hon. Yeah, with this nice young lady over here to help us out.
There's a foul tip back into Alexis's glove. I'm sure Philip will take care of us here in a minute. That ball up to Tilly. Tilly does a nice job of catching that one.
Batters number 18, Ashton Paget. On decks number 4, Madison Qualkenbush. 1 out.
There's a rip to AJ. AJ out there. Nice catch by AJ. Oh, Claude.
What?
I forgot to switch the camera to her. I'm going to apologize to AJ right now for not flipping the camera to that one.
Batters number 4, Madison Qualkenbush. On decks number 1, Brooklyn Cromwell. 2 outs.
I always seem to flip it when she's got trouble out there, but never seem to get it when she makes a good catch. So
I'm kind of impressed with the way she backed up on that wind. You know, the wind was blowing right at her. That girl hit that ball pretty hard.
Yeah, she got all of it.
Yeah.
Which is what the Lady Senators need to do. They need to square up on one and drive it.
That's a good pitch. Cora is just, I don't know. I think she's
humming right along here.
Yeah, but she's fattening them up every one. Too many fat pitches. They're getting too many. That's why they're starting to make contact. And that one there was too good for that count.
Well, good news. It's the same count, so she needs to throw a different pitch.
Yeah, that's too good for 0-2.
It's still 0-2, so she's gotta miss a little bit of the
Raise that
plate.
ball up right there about another 6 inches and let her take a fish at it. That's right.
There you go. We're going to step aside, have a short commercial break from the IHSAA. Be back in just a moment.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Indiana knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do something this inning. They haven't.
That's going to be caught by the shortstop. A little pop out there. Allie Elrod makes a nice play on that ball to retire Tilly.
Oh, Pittman. Batting for Abel.
Nicole Pittman comes in.
Batter will be number 2, Nicole Pittman.
Ooh, that's not a pitch she's going to be able to hit.
That's what I mean. We've
got to be
selection's been
exactly.
awful.
We've got to be more selective of that pitch.
Oh my goodness.
Nicole quickly down 0-2. Lady Senators quickly have 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Batters number 3, AJ Combs. On decks 21, Lexus Brown. 2 outs. That's all right.
AJ lays off of that one. One of the few Lady Senators to lay off of that outside pitch.
Oh.
She
hadn't centered up one either.
We're going to step aside, have another short commercial break from the IHSA. We'll be back in just a moment.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action here. Still got a scoreless game.
Is that a pin? Is that?
That was swing and a miss.
Yeah.
I'm daring to say, Claude, but this may be our biggest video of the season.
Really?
Yep.
You mean people watching it?
People watching it from home and from other places. So
Good.
I haven't checked totals, but we've had anywhere from 45 to 50 people on at a time. So
Well, we're not going to take over Monday Night Football, but
no, not the goal.
not the goal. That's right. We want that Thursday night game, right?
No, I don't even want a Thursday night game. Kind of like the Tuesday night games, though.
Yeah.
Tuesday night softball.
There you go. That's what we got. Well, they laid off of that
Yep,
pitch.
they laid off of that pitch. So another foul ball. 6 pitch at bat so far. Count is 2-2. Bottom of the 6th.
That little girl right there had a 6 pitch at bat last time she was up and finally flew out to the left field. And she struck out on this one.
Well, we'll take that.
Batter's number 14, Hannah Shaw. On deck is number 8, Sydney Moon.
First pitch is low. I hope the Senator ladies out in the field are awake. Cora's pitched a great game, but we're going to have to rely on some defense here at some point.
They've hit a couple good balls. We've played. Too long.
Gonna put a ball in play.
I think it's a base hit.
I think so too.
Cora just took too long to get to it and too long to throw it.
Yep.
Batter's number 8, Sydney Moon. On deck's number 6, Olivia Basinger. 1 out. That had to be what they wanted right there.
That's Mackenzie Brown coming in. The pitch run. So we're back to the top of the lineup with 1 down here. Nice stop behind the plate by Lexus. Keep that ball from going back to the fence. Moon is 0 for 2 on the evening so far. Ball flared foul. We do have a very nice crowd out there in the outfield.
Nice stop there by the catcher, Alexis Brown. Got to keep her off the second base if we can.
This might be the fullest I've seen the outfield.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans.
A lot of fans here. I know Orleans sends quite a few fans with their sports, and West Washington has shown up tonight too. So
yeah, they're hanging on the fence down both lines.
Pops that one foul again until he gives chase, but can't get there. Nice catch by Taylor. Taylor across the diamond.
Oh! We had her, but Gracie had to get off the base. Batters number 6, Olivia Basinger on decks 15, Brooklyn Knight. There's 2 outs.
Basinger's 0 for 2 on the evening. There's a bunt.
That's the wrong person.
Yep.
He called her safe. And she throwed it away. Gee whiz.
Yep. Throwing the ball around.
Tag her. Tag who?
We've got confusion on the diamond.
What's she out for? Missing first?
Well, she's not on the...
Huh?
The girl left the field.
What girl?
They called the first base, the girl running to first, Olivia Basinger, safe at first.
Yeah.
So she retreated off the base, and then left the field.
So the run will count.
Run will count either way, but we're going to get the third out of the inning at first. So we've got 3 outs. The run does score.
Wait a minute. Blue. Scores.
So that's a
3 unassisted. Well, that right there was a bad deal. Okay, so they scored 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left on. Scored 1 run on 1 hit. We had 1 error and nobody left on base. In the bottom of the 6th for the Lady Bulldogs, they scored 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and nobody left on base. I gave the error to the third baseman.
That's who.
Yeah. Breathe. In the top of the 7th inning for the Lady Senators, it'll be number 21, Lexus Brown, number 10, Tori Bolton, and number 13, Destiny Nafis.
This is where the Lady Senators now have to put some runs on the board.
Yeah, put 1 on the board or it's over.
We are in the 7th inning. Kind of an awkward situation there that happened.
Wait a minute. Which inning was the error on the pitcher? Error on the third baseman. Is this not the inning we had the error on the pitcher?
No.
Where was that at?
I believe it was the 5th.
Only show 1 error. I left an error out somewhere here.
Lady Senators do trail. No, I got it backwards on our scoreboard. Do trail 1-0. Let me get that corrected for those of you out there. There we go. Now our scoreboard's correct. We're going to rely on some of our freshmen here to try to pull us through. There's a ball up off the end of the bat.
The batter is number 10, Tori Bolton. On deck is number 13, Destiny Nathis. There's one out.
One down here. Tori Bolton is 0 for 2 on the day. Drives that one to first. Jerkin fields that, no problem. Now we're down to our last out.
The batter is number 13, Destiny Nathis. On deck's number 11, Cora Miller. There's 2 outs. Where did Cora make that error? Show it on my book.
Destiny fouls that one straight back. Claude's jumping. It came right back at him. We need to string together some hits here. That one flared down the first baseline, foul.
Ball game.
Strike 3, swing and a miss. That's the ball game.
That's the ball game. Final score: the Lady Bulldogs 1, the Lady Senators 0.
We hear it more and more when people talk about sports. We need to change the culture. No more integrity taking a backseat to performance. No more players, coaches, and fans run amok. No more too big to fail. It sounds good. It sounds reasonable. Come to think of it, it sounds like high school sports. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we know that sports are just part of a student-athlete's overall education and that there's more to the game than winning. We also know that high school sports are incredibly exciting. They're rich with tradition and bring communities together like nothing else. In a word, they're pure. More and more, that's what people want. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the IHSAA, and the high schools in this community.